Hello, my name is Salnikova, and this is a weekly review for traders. This week I would like to talk about news that are going to be published, and of course about the technical part for the next currency pairs. Euro we see United States dollar, Japanese yen we see United States dollar, of course Euro we see Japanese yen, Brent and gold. What I would like to say, the first day of this week is a day when United States market is going to be on a holiday, and we need to pay attention to the data that was published from China. The PMI from China was bad, and it may help United States dollar to go up. So in the beginning of the week, I think we should try to sell euro dollar and of course to buy United States dollar with Japanese yen. Well, and of course, this week, the first week of the month, is going to be full of different news. So every day you need to check your economic calendar and to look what are the best news. For example, the rate decision from Australian Bank, or this is the employment rate from United States. And so on. So pay attention to the economic calendar every day. This week is going to be full of news. So now we go to technical part, and for United States dollar we see euro. Here is the target 1.0980 that we had last week. Congratulations, we have this target now, and the next target for sellers is 1.0850. From the beginning of the week, I think we should try to buy United States dollar so we can find points to sell euro dollar and to get this target 1.0850. This is weekly chart. The daily chart doesn't show us buyer, so we still have an opportunity to sell this currency pair. Let's check the 1 hour rate, 1 hour chart. The targets to sell 1.0890, 0980, and then I think right here is the target where we can find entry points. First one is the tendency line from 29th of August. This is entry point. Second one is the break when we get the break of this tendency line. Maybe it will be near 1.0989. Maybe the break will happen near 1.10. But when it happens, the tendency line will be breaking. We should sell euro dollar. The third point to sell. Well, maybe it will be a good entry point, lower than the minimum price of Friday. So we get the price going down, and you'll see 1.0970, 1.0960, and you don't see that someone is trying to buy euro dollar. So this is a part of a market where we can try to sell more and more this currency pair with the target to 1.0860. Okay, now we go to United States dollar. We see Japanese yen. What I like for this week, what I like for maybe first 2 weeks of September, this part from the bottom 105.10, well, you can take 105, and the level of resistance, which is 106.60. When you see the break down, when you see the break of the tendency line, when you see the break of level of support, when you see the break of level of resistance, you have an entry point. For this currency pair, when you see the break of level of resistance 106.60, this is a reason to buy with a target 107.40. If the line, if the price goes upper and upper, you can hold your buys with a target 108.18. Maybe you will have in the beginning of the week only these lines, that level of support 105.80 and level of resistance 107.40. You should use this level of support, this level of resistance, and this level of resistance to enter buys and sells for this currency pair. On a daily chart, on a weekly chart, there is no information that will help us to enter market. On the 1 hour and 4 hour chart, I think this is a good opportunity to work when you see the break of tendency of level of supports and resistance. Now we go to EURUSD Japanese yen, and my idea for this currency pair is that we should hold our short positions with the target to first target will be 115, second target 110. I do understand that those are not the targets that we use for this week, but those are targets that we need to keep in mind and keep our short positions to these prices, 115 and 110. You see that that here is no buyer, that no one is trying to buy this currency pair, but it's not the time, maybe it's not the time to sell it from this price. 116.70 is the level of support that you need to see the breakdown, and after that you can try to sell it. I do open 1 hour and 4 hour chart, and I will use this level of support as a signal to sell, or maybe in intraday to buy, but most likely that I will try to sell EURUSD Japanese yen when I see the breakdown of this level of support. 116.70, 116.60, and after that I try to sell with the target 116 and hold my position to 115. Those are this is the only one way that I'm going to work this pair. Maybe intraday I will try to find when I should buy this currency pair, but I see that tendency from the beginning of 2018, the tendency is going down, and it is usually more profitable to work with a tendency. So I will try to sell this currency pair, and you now know what are my targets. About the BrentOil, my congratulations with the last forecast, and of course this week we will try to sell this BrentOil again. Well, my entry point is 58.60, 58.70, maybe this level of support. When you see the breakdown of this tendency line, when you see the breakdown of level of support 58.70, after that you can try to enter with short positions and with the target 58. After the 58 target, you can hold your short positions to target 56. Maybe if you find a reason why you should hold long positions, you can do it. But if I see the breakdown of 58.60, I will enter market again with the short positions, and I will try to hold these short positions with the target to 56. This is the plan for nearest future. But the gold, I would like to pay your attention to 1 hour chart without any long-term ideas. 1 hour chart and next levels 1520 and 1500. If you see the breakdown of this level of support 1520, after that you can try to enter with the short positions and hold your short positions with the target 1500. I think that this is a good idea to sell gold with the reason that no one will try to buy Japanese yen this week, or Swiss franc, or the gold. There is no reason to pay attention to those those currencies or the gold this week. This is my idea, and what I'm going to do for the market, for trading, is try to find the entry point to sell gold. If I see the breakdown of this tendency line, I will not buy gold. Only if I see that price goes under 1,520, and on 1 hour chart, 4 hour chart, no one is trying to buy this gold, I will hold my positions with the target 1,500. Also, please pay attention to the 200 moving average 200 exponential on 4 hour chart. It may be a lower target for short positions. Maybe. I'm not still sure, because the market this week can forget about gold and will pay attention to stock market or to currencies, but not the gold. So we won't get this target 1,500. But if here is a good seller for the gold, so we can see the price going down to 1,500 and then to moving average 200 on 4 hour chart. Okay, this is my ideas that I'm sharing with you. Guys, I wish you a profitable week. Don't forget about the news, and of course join my channel, push likes, and write your comments under this video. I start this project with English version, and I have a big project for the Russian market, so I'm trying to copy now what I have in for Russian traders, and now I will try to give my trading ideas for English-speaking traders as well. I need your support. I need you to join my channel, to push likes, and of course to write comments what you think about my trading ideas. Guys, I wish you profits. See you next week. Bye bye.